So, this is, gonna be a somewhat long video, I'm not sure, but today I'll just be speaking about my Discord love situation, which obviously I had to keep private for a long time, but now I'm making this publicly because, I don't think it's used to me anymore. So, this is for a special video because I actually wanted to do this for a long time because, getting these things out is much better than keeping it in. Like most things, like when you go to a therapist and then they all like, oh, you must always speak out what's from your heart. So yeah, you gotta say these things. Okay. So, sometime in February this year, I met this girl named Miku. We were playing this game called Sky, which is a game about just these children or these winged creatures collecting candles, and then you get outfits, which many people love, especially in Asia. That is how I met her, because a lot of Asians play it too. So I met her on the beach, which is by this island place, and then she said hi, I said hi. And then she was really nice to me most of the time. Actually, all the time. And after a while, I bought the season pass. And my friend didn't want it, which was quite unfortunate because she doesn't like accepting gifts sometimes. I'm not sure from her side or point of view, but I basically gave it to Miku. She was really happy. She enjoyed it. She said she'll promise she'll pay it back, and then we started talking more to each other. I told her my age, and finally she admitted that she was 19. I was actually surprised. I mean, besides having a birthday, I'm young compared to what she is. She is just a nice person. And then after a while, I went to Discord and I was like, you know what? I actually need to ask her if she can go on Discord with me. So, I asked her when I went into game the one time I was waiting for her. And she's like, yes, I can go on Discord. And then we connected and, we had nice conversations. I think one of the conversations ended up with me talking about the seals. Because in South Africa, there was a guy who got bitten, and now the seals were blocked off, and I was like, oh, shame, the poor seals. And then she was like, oh yeah, same. And then we joked around about, dating and among other things. We talked from time to time, maybe like a day or 2 days or so, and then eventually things didn't go out well and we had a clash. And the one way I knew, I said, if I didn't ask this now, I don't think she'll like me. So I said, listen, even if this all go wrong, I just really want you to know that, I love you. And I hope we can maybe do something sometime. And she was like, yes. Okay, I was actually surprised, to be honest. I was very surprised by the fact that she said yes, and I was like, excited because, that feeling of excitement when you get into your first love situation, which many of you may experience, though many of you may not have experienced. But after a while, we started talking. Yeah, we just started talking on and off every time. It was great. I always sent her hearts every day. It was, I felt like I was connected somehow. And then after a while, I started to meet new people, like Emily, which was in the previous video. And things just didn't turn out the way it expected. She left for a few days or something. And then one of the people, I am not going to mention their names for certain purposes, one of the people lied and said I was cheating on Miku, which I clearly wasn't. I had no intention of, but one of his friends, well, I'm not going to tell the whole story because, it's very evidential. If they want to come out themselves and say it, then of course they can say it. But I'm trying to keep it private. And I had to explain to Miku in the messages, as you can see here, that I did not mean to, when I love someone, okay? I love someone like my friend Dylan. I can love multiple people. But there's something also called true love, alright? If you have true love for someone, that means you want a relationship with them, okay? You really want to move forward with them. And that's what I did with Miku. And I had to explain this to Miku so she can understand. And actually she did. And I was really surprised. And then later on she said that she's gonna go for a month. Alright, a month or so just to study, and because she does medical studies and she lives in Japan, so there's a lot of studying going on. Study this, and it's been a month. The last time she messaged me was on, I think, July the 26th or something, and I've been messaging her for the past few days in August. I don't know where she is, but she did say she was gonna come back someday, and she was very valuable to me, and especially she was a nice person. And I started looking into Japanese culture and researching on that. I was really interested in the language too. I started learning it. But just, that's why I stopped playing Sky and stopped watching anime. It's, what's the point? And then eventually I went into Sky, and I think she blocked me. I'm not sure, but she never accepted my heart or candle. And I read one of the message boats, and I'll translate for you. And yeah, about part-time job. And now she has a part-time job, and she won't be online a lot. And I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't know if she still knows that I'm there. I did email her, and I had to make this publicly because I don't know if she's gonna come back, or maybe sometime in the future, or I don't know. But it's been, it's just been worrying on my mind for quite a while. But besides everything, I still love you, Miku, and if you're out there somewhere, hope you see the video or something, I'm not sure. But for any one of you who had relationship problems, or the person you love left, or I feel sorry for you, and I hope that maybe they'll return sometime, or maybe if you just move on. Though I can't move on so easily because I can't just let someone go like Bush, just make them into dust, because that's not how human love works. So yeah, I just wanted to get that off my mind, and thank you for watching. Sorry for a serious note, but anyways, okay. See you guys in the next one.